Boss Cowboy Sports, where your voice matters.
Yeah, moving too bossy, we don't tread softly, but not flossy, the streets that taught me, moving too bossy, we don't tread softly, but not flossy, the streets that taught me, I'm just trying to get my nigga paid. We came from Section 8, and I knew I was at since the second grade. Man, I swear my time is coming, cause I'm never late. Came from broken homes and broken dreams to getting paid.
Boss Cowboys.
Your voice matters.
And it does. Yeah. I slept on it. And I woke up feeling the same. Yes. That we gonna win the Super Bowl, man. And see, I'm gonna start getting on y'all nerves. That's bad luck, man. Ain't no boogeyman. Either you got it or you don't. And I'm watching the Jets game at the same time. But we gonna talk about it. Cause we got a lot of Kool-aid to measure. We got glue. We got so much. So y'all sit back and relax. We gonna have us a good show. We gonna get on the phones. And we gonna talk about it. Let's go.
Boss Cowboy Sports, where your voice matters.
No watch, no diamonds, no watch, good timing, yeah. New watch, no diamonds, no watch, good timing, yeah. Need no middleman, I'm the man to man, send it in. I like what I like, me, I know my rights is sipping in. I like having fun, I do what I want, it's what it is. For my son and son, for my daughters, yeah, it's for my twin. I work through the night, I do what I like, get a check, I go for the ride. I've been down the ride for the win, still move on the hush, never run for none. I face my fears, I just drop for none, month to month, still from year to year. New watch, no diamonds, no watch, good timing, yeah. New watch, no diamonds, no watch, good timing, yeah. I'm sporty and rich,
let's go.
I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich. Do it again, again, again. I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich. Do it again, again, again. Get some checks, I invest, and I spend a check.
Yep.
Spend a check, get it back, then I take a rest.
Yep.
Only race is the human, I take care of my skin. I was doing this as a rookie, now I'm up to vet. Set the trend, set the pace of play. I don't trip, but if I fall, bet I make a way.
Yep.
I take trips in the fall, watch the leaves change. I like to treat every day like it's my B-day. No watch, no diamonds, no watch, good timing, yeah. New watch, no diamonds, no watch, good timing, yeah. I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich. Do it again, again, again. I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich. Do it again, again, again.
All right, man. Welcome to Boss Cowboy Sports, where your voice matters.
Do it again, again, again.
And all the executives come in and have a seat.
Do it again, again, again.
So, like I said before, and I meant it, I slept on it. And I woke up feeling pretty much the same. And I meant that. That we should be able to really sit back and just enjoy the fact that no team blew out another opponent like we did yesterday. And I want y'all to keep in mind That was on a bad game. So hold on, let me make sure I can see everybody's chats. I ain't looking at that yet. Let me get it. I done got so caught up in the intro, man, kicking it. I think I'm just too excited at the season here, y'all. I'm kind of starting to fumble a little bit. I'm gonna stop fumbling. All right, so I got everything back though. I got everything back. All right, so I see everything, man. I see. Yeah, I know y'all talking about Aaron Rodgers, but I was looking at that. They talking about X-ray negative. Yeah, and I'm gonna be looking at that game. I'm doing both. But man, I want to know for real. How did y'all feel today at the water cooler? Hey, did y'all get a chance to talk to any haters? I'm serious. Huh? I'm just curious. Cause some people do Victory Mondays. We won Mondays. I do petty Mondays. I'm petty. Oh. See, listen. How we gonna let, real talk, I'm just gonna ask y'all a question. How we gonna let people hate on us constantly? Hate on us constantly. And then you blow out a division opponent. Oh, thank you, Nisi. Thank you. Somebody got the spirit. I'm just trying to see who got the spirit like your boy Boss. Nisi say she got the spirit. Let me show Nisi. She said I troll. Yeah, that's how to do it, Nisi. That's how I do it. I ain't gonna tell y'all how to do it. That's how I do it. Hold on, let me set it up. See, this is stuff I be doing. Y'all don't see. I be having to go through. Yeah, man. So, and listen, I even give it to Cowboy fans. Cause I'm petty like that, man. Let's go. Hey, man, because it's gonna be a bad day eventually. This is football. You can't have all good days. So when you get your chance, I really want to know: Did you smack them at the water cooler? I really want to know. Yeah, cause I did. I ain't gonna lie, I did. Because if you look at this measured Kool-aid, let me go ahead and kick off the measured Kool-Aid. It's a big thing for Boss Cowboy to actually say publicly that he drunk Kool-Aid. Listen, I do not drink Kool-Aid without first measuring. Ooh, that measured Kool-Aid music. Ooh, so first of all, my boy Big, he done, listen, this is a big day, y'all. This is a big day. When your boy Big announces that he has taken a gulp, And see, this is why. Some of y'all might misunderstand me when I say that. This is why. It comes down to knowing the character of the person. And I know Big. Big is the type of person who is not afraid to stand by himself. If everybody is celebrating and he don't see it, he go chill. I know that. I'm telling you. Even with the off-season signing of Cooks and Gilmore, my boy Big was like, listen, I got a cup, but I ain't sipping it. I gotta see it. And see, this is the thing. This is the thing you gotta know about Big. I can't wait till we do the final word tomorrow. Man, this is what you gotta know about Big. He holds to his deadlines too. Yeah, he do. He holds. What did he say last year? Think about it. Think about it. What did he say last year? He said, I don't care that we 12-5. He said, until we win a playoff game, I ain't sipping nothing. And he didn't the whole season. Every week we tried to get him to drink. My boy was like, boss, I'm not finna play that game, bro. I'm sick of these Cowboys getting up there and choking. I want to see him do something in the playoffs. My boy was like,
hell no. Oh, hell no.
yeah, big is about as real as it gets. So when I see my boy over here announce this, listen, this is big. This is big. This is epic news. This is like blowing out the Giants 80-0. So what Big is saying, when he say he drinking the Kool-Aid, he basically saying, I believe they can go all the way.
Another one.
Let's go. Clap it up for my boy. And we gonna talk about this tomorrow. I can't wait. My clap button ain't button. I'm gonna hit him with this. All right, and just taking another look at some of this, as we was talking about pettiness, because I ain't forget. I'm still on the subject. Y'all thought I forgot. I was talking about pettiness. Yeah, I was talking about pettiness. Yeah. And so, I had to be petty. And if you don't mind, if you want to be petty, just share this. Just share this into groups. Because sometimes I got to be petty and I just got to put it in your face, man, when you know you've been tripping.
Bringing real back. 50 speaking his mind. That boy with the shit.
Yes, I still am. I'm going to hit that button one more time in case y'all ain't hear it.
Bringing real back. 50 speaking his mind. That boy with the shit.
Because this is what I said. I said the 40-0 domination of Dallas over the Giants is proof that Hurts' Super Bowl run was overrated. Yeah, I said it. Overrated. And we hear this even from Cowboy fans. Until Dak take us to a Super Bowl, he don't deserve my respect. Like literally no thought of context. Like literally, just all he got to do is get to a Super Bowl. That's y'all's standard. It's crazy. But see, let's remember who Philly had to play first last year. It was the Giants. And also he played a bad game. Yes, he did. And then he also had to go against a 4th-string quarterback at San Fran. So I just want to put that in their face and in some of Cowboy fans' face. Am I wrong for that? Am I wrong for that? I ain't wrong for that. Nah. Yeah, because it's a lot of people be having these double standards. I'm not gonna let you do it. I'm that person that's gonna call you out. Because it's petty. I'm petty on Monday. Listen, some of y'all are just, y'all just bigger than me, man. Y'all don't play the way that I play. But, hey, I'm petty. I'm petty. So I just want to know, are y'all petty like me? That's what I want to know. Was you petty today, or did you walk around the office today all humble? Because the question is, would they have been humble to you? Oh, if we got beat, let's just ask that question. what would the water cooler be like? What would happen at your water cooler if we had a mud hole stomped in us 0 to 40? I love Niecy. Niecy, I love Niecy. Niecy said I laughed at everybody's face. Exactly. Yeah. So I'm just, listen, I'm not humble, y'all. I'm not. I'm just not, and I'm not gonna be humble. So, cause I'm gonna enjoy this whole ride. Let me know if y'all gonna enjoy it. Are y'all gonna enjoy this? Like, because see, when them bad days come, and trust me, it's the game of football. Something, when them pads come on, bodies, they start dropping. It happens. Aaron Rodgers went out tonight. You know what I'm saying? So, when you get your chance, I'm gonna tell you, take your shot. Boom. Because they gonna take their shot when it's our turn. So, and guess what? I'm not even gonna be petty just on Monday. No, I'm finna be petty all week. Yeah, I'm gonna be petty all week. I got something to say about Joe Burrow too. Cause it's a whole lot. See, cause I'm telling you, I get petty. Ooh, I get petty. Cause I put out a post about we keep running up that price, waiting on these quarterbacks. Y'all saw my post on Twitter. Y'all saw it. You saw it. And guess who was in there talking the most? Cowboy fans. Boss. Dak is not on Burrow level. He shouldn't even try to get Burrow money. Until he go to a Super Bowl. Did y'all see Burrow Sunday? Hot garbage boo-boo trash with dookie juice. Straight wet fart. How you get the bag like that? Come on now. Come on. Listen, y'all, I'm petty on Monday. I'm a little bit different than some people. I'm petty. I don't forget what you said. I don't forget how you acted. You can't just disappear after being so toxic on our quarterback. No, because you was loud. You was loud when I said they need to pay Dak. Oh, our own people come in. Our own people. It be the same people wearing this. The same people. Nah, Dak don't know. Let's run his price up some more. I'm rocking with Jerry. He has leverage with Trey Lance. Yeah, if Dak don't take us to a Super Bowl, we're gonna go somewhere else. Okay. See that's the people that was in my Joe Burrow post. Yeah. See, I like this. Yeah, I like this. See, y'all being petty too. See, I love it. Listen, enjoy this. Be petty. Trust me. Be petty. Enjoy the pettiness. Cause listen, if you humble, I'm telling you what's gonna happen if you walk around like, yeah, I'm not gonna brag. I'm gonna just be humble. I'm gonna be humble. The moment we have any kind of loss, the moment everybody gonna be ready to pounce on your neck while you was being humble. So I ain't gonna make that mistake. Boss is, I'm shooting you, mother. My boy D.A. Lee say, I keep receipts. All right, let's go, D.A. Lee. All right, because I'm still measuring this Kool-Aid, man. and then we go get on the phone. So we go take some phone calls. This phone day. I want to hear from y'all today. We go have us a good time today. Also, man, y'all know it's a tradition of the season that we do stars of the game. We do stars. Shout out to Coach Marv. I ain't gonna never take all the credit for that. Stars directly came from Coach Marv, that whole acronym. Where who's the person who played with speed, right? Toughness, was available, and was relentless. It was tough to pick the star this week, y'all. Before I say who my star is, I'm going to take a pause. I'm going to ask you, who is your star? And somebody said the whole defense, Trey, that's real. And Trey, man, this was the hardest week ever for me to pick. I swear to God, this was the hardest week ever for me to pick the star. It took me, when I say I had to sleep on this, yeah, Coach Marv is amazing. He is. I appreciate that, Miguel. Yeah, he go appreciate that too. Star said Thomas and Bell. Ooh.
Come on, Star. Come on.
Ooh. These stars are all over. I like this too. Somebody said Diggs. Wanye Thomas. Let me change that music. It's getting on my nerves. All right. Let me see who else. Somebody said Dan Quinn. What's your thoughts on that, man? Dan Quinn. Man.
I mean, wow. Come on now. Hold on. Can you hear me?
You good. No. Go back. Go out. Come in. Come back.
All right.
It's all good. Y'all already know we gonna always have this at least once with the OC. At least once. We gonna have a Wi-Fi issue. Listen. That's expected. I'm seeing O.C. Ooh, I'm seeing. You could put O.C. in the.
Oh.
Ooh. Somebody
Look,
said.
man.
Go ahead, OC.
I'm frozen. Let me.
I got a cartoon, bro. I got a cartoon that'll come.
All right, cool, man. So I'm gonna try to switch locations here in a second, but so man, I would say this, man. You know, Dan Quinn is really not a bad pick. Okay.
Yeah.
Dan. I mean, Dan Quinn's not a bad pick because the reality of this thing is we beat this team with a 40-0, and some guys that might start and be heavy rotational players for other teams were just now getting in the game. And this was at the end of the third quarter, beginning of the fourth quarter, boss. So if you look at this thing, this defense is stacked, man. It's a lot of players here, some better than others, but Dan has done a great job orchestrating this. And what you see, because I spent a lot of time today looking at that defensive tape, boss. And, man, you saw so many combinations of plays that it was absurd. It's like, man, where did you pull that from? You see, so it's so hard to get on his pattern. Like, what is he next? What is he experiment? He's like a mad scientist. Man, he has this picture.
Switch your spot. All right, just wait on it.
I'm switching now.
Ooh, because he was cooking too good, bro, to be Wi-Fi on us like that. He was cooking too good. He was talking about that mad scientist, and he was starting to make a hellified case for his star. And then I'm seeing you, Trey. My boy Trey done changed his profile. You an officer, Trey? Is that a badge? Okay. And he said, and Gilly's shutting down with it. Yeah. Man, let me see. He almost there. There it is. Much better.
Let me see what I got.
Much better.
Let me see. So look, man, and switch off so I can get this set up, boss, real quick.
Hey, man, we fly planes. We will actually watch you, bro. No,
be bro. I mean, why would you do that?
We gonna be
He's
weirdos.
super weird. Super weird. Super
Right.
weird. So yeah, I'm almost done. But man, as I do this, man, I will say this, Boss Cowboy. I mean, it's so many different fronts. It's so many different ways to manipulate what Dan Quinn is doing, man. That it is absurd, and it's nothing that a defense, unless they have the personnel and the depth, and that's the key word, the depth to really give us problems. You can't force Dan Quinn to a certain front, man. He can show you and beat you so many different ways. And he has the personnel, Boss Cowboy, to beat you in a 3-4. He can beat you in a 4-4. He can beat you in a 5-3. He can beat you in a 5-2, which he did run, a variation of a 5-2. He can beat you in a 4-3 under. I mean, he showed some fronts, man. It's phenomenal, man. So we'll talk more about this as the week goes, actually, as we get into some of the film. But, yeah, boss, I mean, that's what it is.
And then, real quick, man.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody put in the chat, tell the OC to stay in this spot for the rest of the year. Tell him don't do I know he got the beautiful office and the beautiful set and all that, but hey, wherever you are right now, wow.
Yeah, Wi-Fi is busting over here, man. It's great.
All right. Oh, hey, y'all see, hey, Trey, I saw Trey, man. I got the wrong Trey. It's Trey Manning and Trey Fargo. Y'all be cool with each other, man. Y'all be cool. I see y'all starting to trip. Them boys already tripped. But no, man, I was listening to everybody case on their star. I think I'm ready to reveal my star. Because I'm going to tell you, it came down to two people.
Mm-hmm.
And I had somebody that Michael Parsons, and it came down to Trayvon Diggs to me.
No, but this one is easy then. If that's your two.
Wait, no, it's not. No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Easy to you.
And the fans will go see and later on how easy it is.
Wait, this is.
That's a tease right there, boss. That's a tease, boss.
Because this is my star. I listen to everybody's star.
No disrespect. Go ahead.
I'm cool with all y'all stars. Hey, and I see y'all super chats, man. I'm putting y'all super chats aside. So y'all keep doing it. I got you. We got a whole super chat section. We're gonna take all of y'all super chats. But let me make the case, because what I did is, if you look at the measure Kool-aid, I got some Elmer's glue on there, right?
Mm-hmm.
The real glue was Michael.
Mm-hmm.
He the real glue. He is, but see, this is the issue. You know how you got to do with people that's like exceptionally gifted? It's sad, but you got to have a high standard for them.
Fact.
I'm just being honest. I could easily give it to him just because of his impact as the glue guy. As the guy that, because you had to account for him everywhere. He's the domino for all them sacks.
Yeah, most of them,
Most of them. Yeah. And I'm not trying to take away from their talent, the other guys' talent. I'm not doing that. But he causes confusions in one-on-ones.
Facts.
But my star, according to the definition, is Diggs.
Okay. Explain that, boss.
It's easy. I'm going to ace this.
Okay.
What did Joe Burrow do after he got paid?
Hey, what? Okay. I mean, it's early in the year, though, but okay.
I'm just saying, so far.
Okay.
So far.
All right.
Diggs, this is what I'm starting to see about Diggs. This is why he my star.
Okay.
he heard a noise and he does something about it every year. Year 1, they were saying he dropped too many interceptions. He got 11. No, he got 10. Mm-hmm. Year 2, they said you got 10, but you can't cover. He became shut down. Year 3, they said you can't tackle. Your effort ain't nothing. You don't deserve to get your bag. Man, that boy got that bag and still bang Saquon Barkley right in his grill.
He did.
Caused the interception that Bland took back. And then when they had a dig route that worked great, who was the dude who had the game speed and the presence of mind to strip that ball? And they avoided him the whole game. Mm-hmm. So when it comes to playing with speed, I saw that. The toughness, hitting Saquon Barkley in the mouth, being available. He didn't dodge because he got his bag. And relentless. Nobody fit the definition of star better than Diggs this game. I rest my case.
All right, man. All right. You know, I'm not going to even clap back on that. Or at least not at this time, man. Diggs did a great job, man. No doubt about it, man. There could be a case to be made. That's great. That's great. That's really good. Yeah. But man, I mean, look, man, it was so many people, boss, that played exceptionally well this first game. But yeah, man, give it to Diggs, man. I can't fight you on that. Give it to Micah. You can give it, you know, not give it to many other people, but those two in particular. I mean, those are probably easy people to get a ball to. I mean, give the game ball to. I mean, O.C. did a great job in there as well. But you know, a couple things that I wanted to see him do a little bit better in terms of the complete package of play. But, you know, all these guys, man, did a great job, man. First game out, fantastic. So, man, we happy, man. And we riding high over here in Cowboy Nation, man. Getting ready for these beat-up Jets. Let's go roll up in here, man. And we got to take care of business with the limping ankle that I hear of Aaron Rodgers coming up soon, man. So that'll be real fun, man. But we got much more content breakdown about this stuff. And then also, real quick, I do want to tell the fans, Boss Cowboy, that, hey, man, I really want you guys, if you guys like our content, man, hit the subscribe button, okay? Turn on your bell notification icons, all right? Follow us across all publications. On Twitter, you can follow Boss Cowboy Sports. You can follow me, the OC100, all right? Make sure you guys are doing that. That really helps our channel so much, man. If you guys are in here, man, hit the like button, all right? And look, if you really, 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 really are down with our content, man, you can take this thing, and Boss will make a little slide for this coming up in a minute. I know he is. But look, you really can take it to the next level, right, in terms of like the connection with us and following us and all that kind of stuff, man. And opt in and follow us, man. We have a QR code. Boss, you have a QR code logged ready yet?
No.
Okay.
Yet.
All right, cool. Well, at the end of the show, man, I'll give a number, and you guys can just basically, man, if you text Boss Cowboy Sports, the number, wait till the end of the show, I'll give the number, right? It's 800 number, and you can opt in. And so when you opt in, it's free, by the way. We just ask for a little info so we can keep up with you, and we're going to let you into our private events, which are virtual and physical. We're going to give you extended tape sessions, private shows, merch, all types of stuff, man, that we're beginning to build. And we doing for those that are committed to following our channel. All right. But look, for you to get access to that and some of the stuff that we're not going to really announce on YouTube or on any other platform, you're going to have to opt in. All right. So I'm going to give that number at the end of the show and just opt in and get your info, and you go be insider, man. We go get you hooked up, and you go get a lot more interface with me and Boss Cowboy if that's what you want, man. All right.
All right. Yeah. So, and before, we talk about the final measure Kool-aid thought and take some calls, we got to take a couple of these super chats that came in.
Yep. And right before you hit the super chat, Boss Cowboy, I'm gonna just get a number just real quick, and then I'll give it again at the end of the show. All right, so 877-975-5411. All right, if you a mod, put that in the chat for everybody. 877-975-5411. One more time, 877-975-5411. Text Boss Cowboy, no spaces. All right, to that, and that'll give you a chance to opt in, man, and become a part of the gang. Go ahead, Boss.
There it is. So, so the first super chat, and I can't see new ones that's coming in. OC, if you got your phone, keep your eye out. There might be.
All right.
Because there might be some new ones that might pop in right now. So he gonna be looking at super chats that's coming in live. I'm looking at these ones that I was able to kind of put in the queue.
All right, cool.
So, and if y'all give some more, we'll do another super chat section. But check this out. My boy All in the Soil said, Micah can't impact the ball once it's gone. Give Diggs his propers. He addresses tackling after the money. That's why I'm impressed, All in the Soil. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That Diggs is showing me more and more that it's all about football. He had a super team-friendly deal too, y'all. And he signed it before going into training camp. You know what that told me? He didn't want to deal with the haggling. He just want to play.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense to you, OC?
Yeah, it makes perfect sense, man, because he could have strung this along for a few more $1 million.
Yep.
Is what he could have. But he's like, you know what, man? I'm content, man, to get what I'm gonna get in this massive second contract, and I just want to play football and prove it out, man. And he's concerned about his play, and that's the key thing that you said. He's more concerned about his play. If you were reasonable with him, he was gonna be cool, and so the Cowboys were reasonable with him. So they're okay, I'm signing, and let's go.
Yep. Yeah, and see that, and that's why the STAR acronym is important. Made himself available.
Mm-hmm.
Bosa didn't make himself available to the last minute. Trey came up in training camp. Shit.
Yeah.
So, and then another super chat. That was a good one. He said, "I love when he put Bell as a." Oh, yeah. He talking about
unbelievable. Yeah, we gonna put some content around that. He did more than put Bell as a spot.
Yeah,
we put Bell.
We got a little bit of it. We gonna show some of that. Mm-hmm.
Just a little bit, boss. Just a little bit.
We will give him just a taste.
Yeah. So look, go ahead, boss. You can run it.
But no, not right now. I'm gonna play it right after this though, because he brought up that super chat. So then I'm gonna do obviously a quick film breakdown with you. But it's gonna be quick. Yeah. We ain't gonna do one of them thorough ones. It's gonna be just kind of one of them highlight ones.
Right.
But now Bell, and see, Bell could be the star.
Bell was knocking the Badookie out of people. Bell was ringing bells. That's what Bell was doing. Bell.
I'm gonna come back to that.
Yeah, we gotta come back to that.
I'm gonna come back to that. Ooh, wee. All right, real quick. Last super chat. He said Trey found the pick because he heard the voices and shut their mouth. Yeah. Because I didn't lie on this history. Whatever the people complain about, he work on it. Right. Am I lying?
Right. No, you're right. You're right. You're absolutely right.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, but it was hard. OC, this was a hard one, bro. This was hard. I could have went with Gilmore.
Yeah, Gilmore's such a dog. He getting people in the back, breaking up passes, getting picks, scraping them off the turf, on the wet turf, man, getting his hands, but just being a pro, man, playing with just tremendous awareness, playing with tremendous discipline, tremendous technique. Man, what a great pickup, man, Stephon Gilmore, man. What a great pickup.
Yeah, Gilmore. Shoot. I was thinking today, OC.
Yep.
I was thinking, bro, how many times did Anthony Brown just bail out the opposing offense?
Oh, man. They just lined up.
Or any one of the number 2 corners. I don't even want to single him out.
Yeah, man, because what happens is they'll just go to spread. They'll motion a guy over and get a trip. $10 super chat from Sadiqua, Boston O.C. I'm so glad to see you both. I can't read the rest of that because I'm on like a different device, Sadiqua. Okay. But love you, Sadiqua. We appreciate you and thank you for your support and your love. No, okay, I know that. I know it was something sweet.
Oh no. She said.
What you?
She said, Boss at O.C, I'm so glad to see both of you. Chat room, get these likes up. This makes no damn sense. We gotta repeat the same thing every time.
Yeah. Come on, chat. Help us out. You heard what the lady said. Go ahead and listen to the lady. She told you what to do. It's for free. Only thing you got to do is hit the like button. Just hit the like button. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. Just like button. Just click like button. That's it. Appreciate it. And if you hadn't already, man, what are you waiting for, man? Follow us, man. I mean, for the latest and greatest Cowboys content and news. And trust me, I do mean that when I say that. And you go see what I mean here in the next several weeks and months for sure. You go see exactly what I mean. So,
for real.
And, you go see it. So, Boss Cowboy knows what I'm talking about. So, hey, look, guys, man, come on. Become a part of the game, man. It's okay. The water's fine. We don't bite. And your voice matters over here. So go ahead and hit that like button so we can keep on giving you the content and giving you what you need.
Look what Ms. Lockhart just said.
We need to keep killing with about 25.
Nah, that's real.
Yeah.
Nah, that's real. Like, that's what I was saying, bro. That's why I bet that we go break the sack record.
Yep.
When I said we was gonna break the sack record, I was not thinking about a pass rush.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that coverage that's gonna give that pass rush time.
All right.
And Gilly was tight. Ooh, he was tight.
He's a pro.
And I'm gonna tell y'all one more thing. We go dog Philly.
Yeah.
We go dog Philly. And we go dog Philly. What's up, Coach Marv? He said, what's up, OC?
What's up? What's up, Coach?
We are going to dog Philly. And it's because of Gilly and Diggs.
Because here's the deal, man. If you're not an elite quarterback and you can't throw into tight windows, you're not going to have a lot of success versus us.
Mm-mm.
If you're not, I'm going to say that again.
Yep.
If you're not an elite quarterback and you really can't throw into tight windows, you're not going to have a lot of success versus this defense. Because we get in there in a hurry, and we're not giving you a bunch of air to breathe. You're going to have to do rub routes, do flares out the backfield, do quick underneath pops, stuff like that, man. But I'm talking about down the field, bro. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Unless somebody busts an assignment. I'm telling you, unless somebody busts an assignment, bro, it's not going to be a lot of space. It is not going to be a lot of space. And then we got ball holes, boss. We got ball holes. We got boys that want you to throw the ball at them so they can get interceptions.
Yeah.
That's the thing that we got on this team. We got boys. We call those OGs where I'm from. We call them gangsters because we got look, boss. We got boys that want you to try them, boss, so that they can show you what they're about. You know what I mean? Some dudes are like that. They want you to try.
Listen, my boy Tyreek said I'm looking too far ahead, bro. I'm just talking about the matchups. That's it.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
And I'm talking about how we match up is a thorn to Philly. Because what make them work, and I'm also say this, I'm already way ahead. I said we gonna win the Super Bowl, dog. So I'm ahead of that. Yeah, and I stand on it. Yes, I stand on it. And then super chat came in from Coach Marv. He said, "OC, the old deeper than people think." The old, he talking about Chum and others. Talk about that real quick if you don't mind. We gonna take some calls.
Yeah, man. I mean, Chuma did a really, really good job, man. And then you got TJ Bass, man. You got a couple other guys in Richards that can play. So you probably got, if you had your 5 starters, you got 8 to 9 guys that the Cowboys are just fine with playing. Yeah, so you're absolutely right. But, man, and unfortunately, man, Chuma did a really, really good job. Really proud of Chuma. I'll give out some more content about that later. But he did a great job playing, holding down the left guard position. And look at what we did. And we didn't even have Tyler Smith. Look at what we did. We didn't even have Tyler Smith playing over there. And so, man, it's just going to get better from here. But we got depth, and we got enough to move pieces around if we ever needed to, man. But I'm going to tell you something, man. As a unit, boss, and I'm going to get to the San Fran comment. As a unit, that D-line is really deep. I mean, yeah, the O-line might be deeper than people think, but that O-line, that D-line, boss, that D-line is deep, bro. That D-line is deep. So San Francisco 49ers week 5 game, now that's a real measuring stick. Pause. No, y'all really not a real measuring stick, bro. You're really not. Because what you did was you traded the quarterback to us that had the most upside. His name is Trey Lance. And so what you settled for was Purdy, who he better be Purdy good all this year. Y'all gonna be in trouble, bro. Because at the end of the day, man, when you play against elite teams, man, you gotta be able to open it up and throw the football. And if you cannot open it up and throw the football effectively down the field with timing and tempo, bro, you're going to lose. You got a good defense, no doubt about it, but that defense can be broken with a great and a consistent play caller. And I think we're steady and we're not erratic and we're going to be responsible and we're going to whoop that head this year. That's my word.
Yeah, and we go whoop that head. And see, this is what I want to say. Everybody, in my opinion, got to respect how people fan. All right. I'm from an era, bro, where we told you we was gonna whoop you before we did it. That's my era, and I stand on it. That's where I'm from. I'm from that type of, we'll walk right in your face and say, bro, we finna whoop you. Like, I'm like Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali will tell you, I'm gonna drop you in 6. And drop you in 6. If you wanna be humble, fan like that. But I'm confident, so I fan this way. Yeah, and I stand on it. I'm not changing either. I'm not changing. Yeah, let me tell you what my city did, OC. Before the Dallas Cowboys won the Super Bowl, you know what we was singing in the streets? To the bowl, y'all. To the bowl. We was saying it before. So I'm a fan like I fan. I'm not changing. When I see that we got the matchup, when I see we got the play calling, when I see we got the talent, when I see we can stop the run, when I see we getting all these sacks, when I see we better, I'm going to be humble? For what? All right.
Well, here's the thing. We will see, right? Because, we can talk all we want, but at the end of the day, in balance, in respect to the comment, too, by the way. Thanks for following us, man, and watching the show.
All day.
We got to see on the field, man, for sure. But one thing I will point out that I'm very confident in, that I'm going to stand 10 toes down on this, is that the Cowboys got better as a team.
They did.
I don't think San Francisco really got better as a team. I don't see where San Francisco got better from last year. No, the Dallas Cowboys, this team, they're better than they were last year. So
they worse.
There you go, man.
San Fran worse.
And I didn't even say that. See, I'll let you say it. I saved it for my homie. He said
worse.
it. I didn't even say it. I just said y'all not better.
Yeah.
I don't think San Fran is better than they were last year as a team.
I don't either.
I'm talking about from 1 to 53. From 1 to 53 on your roster, I don't believe you're better.
Yeah.
And that's
I respect them. I respect them.
Yeah.
I expect a dog fight. I do. I expect a dog fight, but I think people forget that in the preseason, our number 2s went against the Jags 1s.
Yeah.
That was our number 2s. Now, I can't be confident.
Yep.
No, I'm confident. I'm extremely confident. Like, shit, and I mean it. This is no front. Coach Marv with another super chat. He said, how deep are the DBs Wilson and Lewis have not played? Right! Ooh, Coach!
Yeah.
Man, we got dudes that ain't even played their starters. Talk that talk, Coach.
Facts.
I hit the wrong button. Let me make up for it. All right, here we go. All right, man, here we go. OC, I know you had some thoughts on Bell just real quick. Just give him a little tease of it.
The O.C.
The film breakdown.
All right, man. I mean, so what a pleasant surprise, right, from Bell, man. And Bell right here is playing, he's playing Mike. He's more than a rover. In this set, this dude is the Mike. He's the Mike. And so look at him. Look at him step up in a hole, man. Slide over, step up in a hole, aggressive, man. Avoids getting blocked here, and just comes downhill and makes the tackle. And so this is an obvious run situation, right? We got overload to the right, and then look how he scrapes and snuffs out the QB sweep, man, before it even gets going, man. He automatically read his keys. He automatically, and this is what film study and prep does. On that play, he knew the play before the play happened. He understood what the play was going to be before it happened. And so even if you're looking at Bell here, man, avoiding the block, coming down, getting low on Big Saquon, man, just doing a fantastic job, man, reading, shedding, and filling. And, just overall, man, just stud muffin, doing a great job. What a pleasant surprise. And, I said this on the post game, man, this is why, man, they cut Jabril Cox. This is why Jabril Cox didn't make it, man. It's a dude named Bell. And so now we're seeing the fruits of that, and we're seeing a little bit of why, but we'll get a lot more into Bell later, man. But that's just a little tease for you, man. Stay tuned to the channel. But, man, he's nice.
Now, Bell is nice, and I'm going to be all the way honest, man, as I'm setting these phones up. I thought Dan Quinn was lying, bro.
Yeah. You didn't believe him?
I didn't. I'm being all the way honest, bro. When he got Bell and said that I could see him playing linebacker, I was like, Dan Quinn, he too little.
Yeah.
He not.
Nah, bro.
Well, he is, but he not playing like it. I put it like that. Oh, Coach Boss say, "Boss, show you right." That's an inside thing.
Yeah,
show
man.
You right.
Play.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Coach.
No.
Go ahead.
No. Go ahead.
No. You go.
No, I was just going to simply say, man. I would simply say, man. I mean, look. Undersized. If you play big and you lowering a boom, you explosive, you stopping boys in their tracks. I mean, how can you say that the man is too little? So, Dan Quinn, I think that we gotta watch this and monitor it, boss, right? Because nobody's perfect, right? Nobody is impervious. Everybody's subject to flaws on some areas sometimes, but in terms of conceptually and personnel, Dan Quinn know what he's doing.
Yeah.
Dan Quinn know exactly what he's doing. And I think that we got to sit back over the track record of what's happened the last 3 years and really begin to accept that overall, I'm not saying he's impervious, but I'm saying he's always perfect. I'm saying Dan Quinn has proven, man, that he knows exactly what he's doing in terms of these combinations. And that's what makes this defense so unique that, bro, you didn't take out really Damone Clark, okay, except for when you got in, your twos, right? You would sub out LVE and put Bell in the box. He subbed out LVE and put Bell in the box as a middle linebacker, boss. Oh, and then what you do, you would even have Damone Clark play a little bit of Mike, and you would slide over Bell at having two linebackers in a 5-2. You saw that look, boss. So I mean, bro, this is really.
No, I would just give you some B-roll.
Yeah, bro. No, this is really unique. No, you can see him being a middle backer right there, right? You see him clearly in the middle of that defense, and then we got Chris too with 2-1-4.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was against my man Super Chat. So you got Chris with from the 2-1-4, and boss, you got to read it because it cuts off on my side. So
he said Bell definitely gained more weight than previous years. Was this the plan all along for him? Yeah. Dan Quinn said that when they drafted him. That's why I said I thought they was lying. Like, for real, I'm being all the way honest, bro. Like, I was like, see, because Dan Quinn does do some weird stuff. Like, he does some weird stuff. Like, go ahead.
But the cool thing about this is that this was fair, boss. It was really fair competition because they gave Jabril Cox all the cap to prove it out. Think about it. You had Bell, you had him, right? You had a couple others. He's like, all right, Jabril was drafted, right? That was like Dan Quinn's first year. And so now we year 3 with Jabril, and then we got Bell, and we looking to see, okay, where do we got the most flex? Where do we have? And so Dan Quinn, if you follow Dan Quinn's pattern overall in terms of his back end, his linebackers, his safety, his corners, Dan Quinn loves position flexibility. He loves guys that can play different positions. And Bell is one of those guys that's proven he can play different positions. So you got $5 in common sense lab. Said Bell added weight in the offseason. Dan Q had this plan. Yeah, I mean,
Before
obviously
we
so,
drafted
man.
Overshawn, but Boss 2022 preseason, we talked about him as Kershaw. Yeah, we did talk about him as Kershaw, but they got him playing down in that box for real, bro. Like linebacker.
Playing linebacker.
This is
Playing
Overshawn.
linebacker.
And see, these boys trying to make it hard on Overshawn to come back. Ooh.
He got to fight for his life. This boy's going to have to fight for his life. That's what I like that. Yeah. And look, this boy, I'm telling you, this team, and we said this, and we are actually the original channel that came up with a theme and said Competition Tuesday. Yeah. As a matter of fact, we said Competition Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. It was continuous. It's competition. And
Let's
so that's what breeds great
we still got that. We still got that. And I'm going to talk about that competition. See, we already giving it away. I don't want to give it away. But we got that coming tomorrow. For real. But
and we're gonna do some extended film too on this stuff, man. But look, if you want to get that film, man, you gotta opt in, man. So you get on the 800 number I just dropped, man. So because some of this stuff, man, we go keep it because we got it. You know, we've been building and doing this thing for some years now, boss. And you know what? I think it's time for us to really reward the people that's been down with us, man. And we want to draw in a type of close, and we want to help you engage with us more. So we committed to doing more of that this year. But yeah, some of this stuff, man, you gotta log in, you gotta follow, you gotta tap in again. But go ahead, boss.
Yeah. Also, I got the call lines open. Let me make sure that's the right number.
He said OC finally loved the LB rotation. Yeah, man, I like it, man. I like what I'm seeing because what I'm seeing, man, I'm seeing guys that is fast. And you know, there's an old adage, you know, that some people say that like some defensive coaches will say, hey, man, if you got a fast middle linebacker, you got a fast defense. If you got a linebacker that can go east and west and downhill, and here's the thing, boss. Here's the thing. We don't just got Bell. We got this other guy named 33 that even when you make mistakes, he just runs boys down. Damone Clark, he runs boys down. He fetches you. We call that fetching. You're like a dog. Say, fetch, fetch. He goes and fetches you. That's what Damone Clark does. So, I mean, look. Oh, and then we got another guy that came back from a torn ACL. Guess what, boss? That dude's fast too, boss. I seen him run to the sideline and run somebody down too, boss.
Man,
that's the figure, boss.
We getting those. Yeah, we got some super chats coming in. And
Go ahead, boss.
You know what else this helps? That we ain't talking about enough? Our special teams. Like, we ain't talking about how this depth is going to have us with the best special teams. For real. We blocking punts, bro, taking them to the house. What? Ooh. And say, did you hear how they did it? Godwin. See, that's why I always said you got to keep a special teams guide, bro. You got to have one on your roster. You got to have a special teams ace. Every team do. You have to. And they say what happened was Godwin went up to Thomas and was like, if you time this right, you can make a big play and we can score out. They planned that whole thing. Shout out to that whole special teams, bro. And Godwin, I guarantee gonna be a special teams coach when he done playing. I guarantee it. And he gonna be a good one. See, you know special teams guys. When you a special team dude, like a special one, you know you got one play. Mm-hmm. And they max it out. And I played with a lot of good ones. Like, I can name 6 dudes in my life that was they would turn the whole game. You know what I mean? And it was Godwin. Godwin was the one that told Thomas about the timing of that and everything. He was like, he go do this. He go leave that gap open. He have a cadence like this. You know? Time it at this cadence and you got him. Yeah. And even told Noah, be right here if he block it so we can run it back. Ooh.
Yeah, so, that's ice.
All right, we got the call line open too, man. I'm gonna give y'all 1 second, real quick. All right,
Common Sense said DQ finds roles for players, not players for. I'm assuming he said roles at the end of that. That cut off. I couldn't read it.
Oh, look at this. My boy Willie say, Boss and the O.C. Do you think we going to the Super Bowl this year?
I think we got as good a chance as any this year, man. I think that we got the best possible chance. Bearing a lot of injuries, man. I think that, man, we'll be right there in the NFC Championship game with a chance to go. That's my thought.
We're going to win the Super Bowl this year. Going is not enough. All right, we gonna take some calls.
Piling paper, got them talking nice to me. Down the bottle, it be going right through me. Brown baby, down to take a flight to me. They think that I'm stunting, but it's slight to me. Piling paper, got them talking nice to me. Guess that's why the labels want the rights to me. CD on my back and it feel light to me. They think that I'm stunting, but it's slight to me.
Come on, guys.
They coming.
It's your time to shine, baby. Time to call in. Let's go.
They in. Boss Cowboy Sports. Oh, hold on. Boss Cowboy Sports. Hello? I can't hear you. Hold on. Okay, I can hear you. Hello? I'm gonna give you 1 more second, big dog. I'm gonna put you on mute, let you figure out your phone. I ain't gonna hang you up because you in here. All right. Here we go. Boss Cowboy Sports.
What's going on, boss?
What's up, Coach? Turn me down in the back.
Can you hear me, boss?
Yeah, turn me down in the back.
I can't hear you, boss. Can you hear me?
Hold on real quick, Coach. I can hear you. Hold on. Can you hear me now? Coach.
Hello?
In the back. Hold on, Coach. Yeah, I can hear you. You can't hear me?
I still can't hear you, man.
You can't hear me, Coach? Hold on real quick. Let me try to figure this out. Oh, hold on. I'm going to do it another way. Hold on. Let me do it this way. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah. You hear me?
Yeah, I figured it out. It was me. It wasn't you. I'm being crazy. What you got, Coach? Oh, OC, if you want to jump in on this, hold on real quick, Coach. If you want to jump in, call in that number.
No, I'm good.
Okay, he'll sit back. All right. Go ahead, Coach.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, great. Listen, man, I was just thinking about the defensive backs, man. Wanya Thomas is playing outstanding, man. And he played the Donovan Wilson position a lot on yesterday. But I always say with great teams, with deep teams and a great team like this, there's gonna be some sacrifice for the greater whole. So everybody's gonna have to let it stay fresh. Some guys gonna be Quinn's gonna think certain guys can do certain things very well, and he's gonna put them in situations to do certain things. But they just gotta get focused on the team, and this can be one of the best defenses that we ever seen before. If they continue to aggressively get better. And everybody play their role. Everybody can't do everything, but they all lock into their role. Man, the sky's the limit for this defense, man. The sky's the limit for this defense. Because you take great athletes and you a role, and you don't actually do much.
The conference has been locked.
And then you got certain players that got a bigger role, like Michael Parsons, do a lot more. But they do their roles, and they're good athletes and good football players. They'll dominate their role. And you will have all the whole club, man. So kudos to the Cowboys organization putting the team together, not only for this year, but for the future. All thing we're going to do is work on the defensive line some signees next year, but I think their defensive back and linebacker set for years.
Yeah. Set for years. Appreciate it, Coach. And good job on the block part.
They're gonna bring along the other cornerback, and they're gonna bring along, and them cornerbacks those guys are still in the room. They're still there with Gilmore. You know, I don't think Gilmore is gonna play as many years as we think he. I think he's really feeling about at the end. Not saying I don't think he want to play forever, but that being around him is only gonna get guys better, and then Diggs is getting even better. It's only gonna get these guys better till they move their game up. If they're smart, they're listening to that in, and it'll help their game out a great deal. Being around great players like that, use the work. When guys come along, when they're behind great players, they usually come up and be better. And when their time comes, they're ready to do it. I think we're going to see that in Tony Pollard. For being behind Zeke for so long, he understands his role and what he needs to do. And you saw a little taste of it last night, but you're going to see a bigger role with Tony Pollard inside, running inside and getting those tough yards and being that steady force to do his thing on the offense. And I think he got that from being behind a very good leader like Zeke for so long.
Yeah, appreciate it, Coach. Good call. Did you have something on that, OC?
Yeah, man. I think that a lot of stuff Coach said was right, man. I think at the end of the day, man,
I hang up and listen to y'all, man.
He couldn't hear you. Go ahead.
No, man, it's all good, bro. I think that a lot of what Coach said was right. I think that at the end of the day, man, I don't really have a lot of feedback about what he said. I think as things come together and as you melt, and this is my best analogy, and most people get this, as you simmer the sauce, as you get this pot of gumbo together, and as it sits, and as it cooks, and as it simmers, man, it's gonna become a beautiful creation, and it's gonna taste beautiful, man. It's gonna yield the results, man, that we really want, man, with the chance to truly be a dominant team, man, from the top to the bottom. So, in concept, man, nothing to say about that. Good call.
All right. Tariq, we got you on, man. Your voice matter. Let's go.
Yeah, what's going on, boy? What's going on, OC? Yeah, man, let me correct what I was saying. This is what I was saying to you. Basically, now that Rodgers got hurt tonight, I'm looking at the toughest game within the first 5 weeks is the San Francisco game. And the reason I say that is because I want to measure this team once we go against a rival like San Francisco. You know what I mean? Somebody don't take us out of the playoffs the last couple of years. You can tell by these guys' attitude that this is almost like our revenge tour. You know what I mean? And the reason I say this is because it seems like the defense ain't take time off. You know what I mean? They playing the same way. From what I seen last night, they playing the same aggressive way they played in that playoff game. You know what I mean? We didn't lose because of our defense. We lost because we couldn't put points on the board.
Yep.
You know what I mean? We turned the ball over, and our one of our key pieces got hurt in that game.
And real quick, I also want to kind of talk about like what we was talking about in the chat. So I respect what you're saying 100%. Like that your standard and your measuring stick is San Fran. That's cool. And I got no problems with that. Like for instance, I believed in Dak real early when he was a rookie. I had a real close friend of mine say, I'm not gonna buy into Dak unless he gets past Pitt and play good. I was like, all right, But when he crossed that threshold, my boy was like, all right, I believe now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm rocking with it, So I said all that to say, it's nothing wrong with your standard. You know what I'm saying? At all. And it's nothing wrong, because like my boy Big, he had his standard. He was like, man, I need to see them play first. You know what I mean? And now that he done seen them play.
Yeah.
I mean, saw them play, He drinking the Kool-Aid, so I got no problem with it. I'm just saying, I believe we go win the Super Bowl. I'm standing on. I believe we go break the sack record. I believe all of it, and I believe that offense wasn't even close to what they gonna be.
Yeah, I believe that too.
All right.
I see the dogness out of this team now. I see since that, I'm telling you, since that playoff game, I could tell these dudes are taking that shit personal.
Yeah.
They taking it personal. And just by the way they attitude, Dak, I've been wanting to say this all day. Like, I don't watch that much Dragon Ball Z like that. But for some reason, it seems like Dak on his highest level right now. He's taking this shit personally. Everybody talking junk about us. Everybody talking about Dak shouldn't be the quarterback. And I really believe that Dak is on the level to where it's like, oh, you want to bring in another quarterback or a younger quarterback up under me to have some of the same skill sets that I have? Okay, I'm going to show you, Jerry. I'm going to show you what time it is. You know what I mean? We're going to go ahead and go win this thing. And his whole attitude and demeanor, that, you know, that old, how can I say, that programmed Dak Prescott we used to see with Jason Garrett and all that stuff getting up at the podium, that's not what I seen. I see Dak is focused. This team is focused. The culture of this team has shifted in a better direction. You know what I mean? And I love the fact that it's blood in the water and these dudes is looking to eat. It's like from the top down, everybody looking to eat. And I really believe, like, when we blocked that field goal last night and that set the tone, and with the things that Diggs was doing, I'm happy that they went ahead and paid that man, didn't play with him. I'm happy he signed it. I can tell this team wants it. And we built the culture over these couple of years, these few years, with Mike McCarthy and Dan Quinn, and I really believe it's time to go, man. And that's all I really want from this team, man. Like, to give these dudes a 40 burger, and to laugh at the Giant fan, people that I know in their face, that these cats don't even want to talk. They ain't want to talk at work.
They ain't even want to be at the water cooler. I'm busy. Hey, I gotta work, man. Can you be serious? Can you be?
Yeah.
Hey, OC, real quick. I got it, OC. We got a lot of calls in here, bro. I got it.
All right, man, I'm gonna let y'all go, man.
No, Tariq. No, don't go yet, Tariq. Don't go yet. I got it.
I'm still 10 toes down with y'all on the Super Bowl prediction.
Hold on, Tariq. I need to say something to OC real quick. OC, on that film, I'm gonna text you, okay? So we'll get it all right.
You waking up, but I'm up out of here, man.
All right, Tariq. All right. Yeah, man, we got a lot of calls, so I want the OC. I want the respect and appreciate that, Tariq. All right, here we go. Let me take another call. I'm watching the game too, so even if y'all want to talk about the game, I'm cool with that too. Chris 214, we getting you on right now, big dog. Give me 1 second, Chris 214. Okay, what's going on? My stuff tripping. Hold on real quick. Y'all give me 1 second. Man. Hold on real quick. The app. Hold on real quick. Oh, y'all call back in. Man.
There are 5 participants in the conference. Please announce yourself.
There we go. Alright, it's working now. It's just acting goofy. Chris, I got you now. My bad.
What's going on, boss?
What's up, man? Yeah.
Hey, man. So, you know that we have a good problem when game one, we're talking about players like Bell, Wanye. We ain't even talk about Damone Clark yet.
Yeah.
We ain't even talk about Sam Williams like that.
Yeah.
Not to mention Donovan Wilson, he's hurt. Like Dan Quinn is like a kid in a candy store. He has all the candy to his disposal. For anything he want to use, he got it right there in his lap.
Yeah,
anything he wants to do, he can do it. Like I feel like, man, listen, we have and Gilly. I honestly feel like people understand how much. That's not Anthony Brown no more.
No,
that's not Anthony Brown no more.
It's not.
That's not Anthony Brown. So listen. Whenever we signed Gilly, the first thing that I seen, oh, he's old, he's slow, he ain't good no more. Like this man wasn't I think it was in 2019 defensive player.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Like, stop playing. Stop playing with us.
Yeah.
Listen.
It get real goofy, man. Because it's like everything that's positive, they find a way to hate it, man. It's crazy. It is, oh, he old now. Like, there's no film of him balling.
That's what I'm saying. And then they want to pull up clips from last year of him giving up big plays and say, "Oh, look, that's what y'all got now." And then I'm gonna make this point. Even if he is old and slow, I'm still taking him over Anthony Brown. I'm still taking him over. So that's still an upgrade. That's still an upgrade.
It's an
but man, like, that's all I have to say.
Times 3. For real.
Times 3. Absolutely. But that's all I had to say. And hey, y'all, don't y'all be worrying about Dak stats and all that other stuff, even though I feel like he gonna get them stats. But don't y'all be worrying about Dak stats. Dak did what he had to do. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we good. We got the dub. Let's move on.
Hold
Dak
on,
can throw for 0 for 100.
Chris,
all right.
You saw some people talking about Dak stats?
Of course.
What?
That's the only bad thing that they have to say. That's the only. Hey, no. I promise you.
You lie.
I promise you. Oh man. No. I promise you. Oh man, Dak got carried. Dak ain't do nothing. He only thrown for 100 and some yards, no touchdowns. One, I think 2 of them got dropped. Jake Ferguson, he dropped one just to keep the drive going. So if you gonna say something, you got to put that into context. But yes, people were literally saying Dak got carried, Dak can't do nothing. That defense, they carried him to a win. I am not lying.
Hey, also, I'm watching this Jets defense.
Yes.
They fun, they fast, they physical, they young. They ain't gonna do nothing with Dallas. Dallas got something for these Jets.
Nah.
Dallas got something for these Jets.
Not at all, man.
Yeah, but I ain't mean to get you off topic, but nah, bro, I feel everything. I can't believe people talking about Dak stats. That's goofy, bro. That is goofy. All right, it's cool, man. Appreciate the call, Chris 214.
Just like that, too. All right, bet, man.
All right, man. Good call, Chris. I always bring it. All right, we gonna take the rest of these. All right, hold on real quick. All right, we taking them. Boss Cowboy Sports.
What's good, boss? This Pastor, man. I'm calling from another number, man. How you doing, dog?
Hey, Pastor, how you doing? I'm gonna lock you in. I'm doing good, Pastor.
Okay, cool. Yeah, good. Man, listen, man. I want to talk about just 3 things really quickly that I know we're not glossing over, but for me, it's the telltale sign that we are going to the Super Bowl and we're going to win.
Yeah.
And this all has to do with Mike McCarthy.
Okay.
The end of the first half, the beginning of the second half, and the repertoire that we showed last night. End of the first half, after they missed the field goal, we get the ball. Mike McCarthy runs the ball 3 straight times. If this was last year, Kellen Moore would have been trying to run the hurry up to get a field goal, no matter what the score was. That tells me we got an experienced head coach. Let's get to the half. Boss, we come back out of halftime and put a drive together and get a touchdown, bro. That told me that this team has not just a confidence, but it has it has the know-how, and it's not letting up, because that was a statement drive. To be up 26 to nothing, and then to come in and go right down the field and put that touchdown together, that drive, that was exceptional. And your boy Chris was right, man. A lot of the pundits were talking about that fact this morning, and he only completed 54% of his passes, but he had 5 drops.
Wait.
If he didn't have those 5 drops, he would have. Yeah, they were talking about this morning, dog. Like First Take, Get Up on ESPN. They were coming for his stat line, because of course they were talking about the defense. But my point is, he had 5 drops. He had a touchdown that was dropped. But the truth is, this is a team sport. He didn't have to do anything. And what I really love is that Matt McCarthy didn't unveil anything last night. The only thing he did different was put Kayvon Turpin in the backfield. Outside of that, you didn't see no trickery. Everything was basic. So there was nothing that the Jets can see on film that would cause them to say, we got him.
Yeah.
Because he ran the ball, short intermediate route, did have some deep overs and some deep square ends. And Dak did all this in the rain, man. It wasn't even dry.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying that, but it's time, man. It's time, man. But that wisdom in the coaching, man, is really what set it apart from me, from the offensive side of the ball, knowing about playing complimentary football, knowing that you got the game and there's no need to try to push or do anything.
Yeah.
And whatever case may be, there was no team yesterday that shut anybody out but us.
Right.
You say what you want to say, but those are facts.
Those are facts.
And we did it, dog. So it's time to go.
It's time to go. And I feel encouraged too.
That's all
Pastor.
I got, bro.
Appreciate that, Pastor. I'm gonna speak on what you said then, because that was real good. Appreciate that, Pastor.
Yes, sir. Not a problem, man. Good luck.
All right. That was Pastor Taft, man. He always bring it. And I see y'all other calls. I'm finna take those real quick. I just want to speak on some of the stuff he said. Number one, I really never listen to the morning shows. I promise y'all I don't. Because this is the honest to God truth. It's almost like when you know people hating on you, I don't need to go see you hating on me. I just know you doing it. you know what I'm saying? It's like they done already showed that facts be down, truth be down, context be down. Whatever's good, they're gonna try to find or finagle a negative because they are catering to the Dallas hater market. There's a real life market that I call the hater market. So there's a lot of teams that envy us. So they always throwing red meat at them. That's what they do. So I don't never listen to them because I know it's not gonna be honest commentary. I don't want to listen to you trying to piss me off. Does that make sense? You know what I mean? It's like going to your ex. If you go to your ex, you're trying to get pissed off. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, when you go to your ex that you know is toxic, you trying to piss yourself off. I'm just being honest. So I sincerely don't hear it. In terms of the call and what he was talking about with Mike McCarthy, I felt like Mike McCarthy did some good things. I felt like he also did some bad things. I didn't like some of his situational play calling. I need to hold him accountable to those things because especially early, I felt like he was pass happy. He wasn't balanced. I felt like maybe he was nervous. I don't know. But I want to see him smooth out on some things. I felt like they did also let him down with some drops. So I'm not going to fully blame him. And some plays that could have been made. I felt like he should have ran the ball going into the half to rest that defense. I saw some mistakes. I did. So I will give Mike McCarthy a B, C+. It was an A to me, but it didn't need to be. I also expected some rust. I did. Like, I expected rust out of the offense. I did. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have no preseason together. The starters didn't play together. So, and it looked like that. Being honest, they didn't look like they was flowing together. You know, I'm gonna give the offense about 2 more games. I think the defense gonna have to carry us where we using these games like preseason. You know, so. But that was a good call. I wanted to give my thoughts on that real quick. And then we're going to take these last 2 calls that's sitting up in here. All right, here we go. Thank y'all for being patient, too. That was a good call by Pastor. I want to address it. All right, One-Handed Bandit, we got you.
Yo, what's up, boss? Man, I love our team, bro. And with you saying that we could win the Super Bowl, I'm on the hype train. I'm not the type of guy that's going to say we win the Super Bowl every year.
No.
Yeah, I got to see what we look like. But
right.
For what I'm seeing is, I really think we are. As long as injuries don't like fuck us up, like we'll be fine. You know what I mean? And something I loved about the D line is even our D tackles were eating, bro. Hankins, I watched some of the film with Law and Okoye on the live earlier, bro.
Yeah.
He was eating, and there was even a sack that Mozzie had that they didn't mark as a sack, which was a sack.
Right.
I hope.
Yes. They pistol whipped us. They pistol whipped us.
And people still hating on Mozzie. Like, bro, we're lucky to have Mozzie getting sacked. That's not what we got him for, but he is.
Yep.
Big Quinn got these D tackles playing, man.
Yes.
I'm so happy. And I want to talk about these Eagles, bro. They thought that these new coordinators were going to be the exact same as last year, bro. I watched some of that game, and it's totally different, bro. Like, I don't like it. Even Lord Brunson was saying he don't like them coordinators. And they just lost their linebacker, and they just lost Bradbury. I'm not sure for how long.
Let's talk about that real quick. See, Lord, bro, man, I got some respect for some of them Philly people, man. Cause see, this is what I noticed about some of them content creators. When they critiquing their team, they be keeping it real. Like, I'm gonna talk about that, Mr. Johnson. Yeah. For real, I'm gonna talk about them tight ends, but no, good points though. Like real good points, man. Like Philly, we better than Philly.
Their linebackers can't cover at all, bro.
Right,
we're gonna eat them alive.
Yes,
I don't care. I'm predicting it right now. It's gonna be a 40 burger.
Yes,
I'm predicting it right now.
And
burger. I'm sorry.
And Bradbury. Man, get out of here,
bro. Bradbury's been fun.
Especially versus us. Other teams, he ball out. Us.
Yeah, and Brad, and Slay, he's gonna be going. He doesn't even have to go get a guard CD, bro.
Yeah, Slay was balling.
Keep up with that speed.
Slay was balling.
But thanks for taking my call, man.
Oh yeah, man. Hey,
how about them Cowboys?
Man, how about them Cowboys, man? Good call, bro. Good call.
Man.
All right, good, man. That was a good call by One-Handed. One-Handed brought his A game on that call, man. I love it when y'all bring that type of energy. Yeah, the tight ends did let Dak down, bro. They did, bro. And let me tell y'all something. I'm not one of them it was raining dudes. I ain't one of them. Go practice with a wet ball, damn it. I'm serious, bro. Like, when we get to where we giving people passes for dropping balls? Like, when? When we start doing that? The only way I might do that if it's cold. I mean, freezing, too. I need ice. Water, you ain't dropping nothing. I'm dead serious, man. Well, like, when we get to where we accept this? Like, it was boss. Did you factor in the weather? Yes. Yes, and they let him down. Like, why we do this? Why we talk like that? Like, what? No. You a pro. Go get on the jug machine. Put some water on the damn balls. Catch wet balls all week. You knew where you was going, and you knew the forecast. I ain't trying to hear that. I ain't trying to hear no excuses on that. I ain't trying to hear no excuses on that at all. I ain't with that. I ain't with that at all. Yeah, they let Dak down. And Dak didn't play the best game either. This wasn't an A+ game by Dak. It wasn't. Yeah. The offense looked rusty. It was expected, but I'm not going to give nobody no pass. I'm just not. We trying to win a championship. That's why I felt Coach Marv yesterday. Coach Marv was critical as hell, and I didn't care. I was like, go. Say what you feel. You know what I mean? I wasn't tripping because he want to win. I don't care if it's game 1. Lock in. Let's go. For real. We've seen teams play good on week 1 while we can't. I'm not trying to hear no excuses for no drops. Man, we bet not be your fan base that's ever okay. Oh, it was raining. It was windy. My boy done called me on my phone. Andre, I done put you in the show, bro. Hold on.
Okay.
You in the show.
All right, bro.
Talk.
Boss Cowboy, what's up with you, my brother?
Man, what's up, bro?
Man, look here, man. I'm gonna take a little bit of heat off of Dak.
Okay.
Because honestly and truly, our tight ends, they was boo boo.
Yeah.
They were boo boo, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Just like you just got through saying, you guys are pros. This is not y'all first year. Y'all not rookies. Y'all played in inclement weather in college.
Yeah.
So you prepare the same way. Now I listened to Big Forehead, you know what I'm talking about, Mr. Stephen A. Smith.
Yeah.
And Shannon Sharp for 15 minutes talk about how Dak didn't have a good game. Now, and then they praised Hurts kind of, but they made excuses for him about inclement weather.
Yeah.
So Jalen Hurts had 33 pass attempts, 22 completions, and had 170 yards. That ain't. Let me get this out, bro. I know how you gonna do this, bro. I already know how you gonna do this. So I'm just trying to line it up for you, dog.
Appreciate it. Throw the alley-oop, bro. I'm a dunk it.
He played in inclement weather. We got that. He also played 4 quarters. Dak had 24 pass attempts with I think like 13 completions. Played in the same inclement weather as Jalen Hurts did. But Dak only played 3 quarters and had 143 yards passing.
Right.
Now, this is what Dan Orlovsky, Shannon Sharp, and them was talking about. Stephen A. Smith was talking about. They ragging on Dak. It was like, okay, so how is it that Daniel Jones played in the same inclement weather as Jalen Hurts and Dak Prescott and threw for 315 yards? And played 4 quarters and caught an L. Here's the thing, man. I want people to understand this. Stop getting so caught up in stats.
Yeah.
Stop getting so caught up in stats. Dak, he had a couple of bad passes, no interceptions, and his tight ends let him down in 3 quarters of play in inclement weather. Let's get that out there. But Dak got the W. All these quarterbacks threw for over 300 and some yards, 350 yards.
Took L's.
Played 4 quarters, and guess what that L said? They didn't give a damn about them damn 300 passing yards.
Right.
You gonna take this L with you on your way home. Patrick Mahomes.
And I want to say one thing too, real quick. Our tight ends go play better.
They are, and I believe that.
They go play better.
But they got to do that now.
Yeah,
they got to do that now.
I'm not gonna give no pass, but I'm very confident in all of them. Yeah.
And here's the thing, man. Our defense did what they did, and then we have a couple of starters out. this game?
Yeah.
Donovan Wilson didn't play.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that defense played like that? Bro, are you kidding me?
You know what else is crazy? You know what else is crazy, Mr. Johnson? That defense wasn't even as best as it could be. All that containment they were losing, bro.
Yep.
Them balls was very undisciplined. Everybody wanted a sack. They said containment my ass, man. I want to get this sack.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Yep. And still balled out. Like, what if they was really disciplined in their lanes, bro? Like, you know what I mean?
See, that's the young guys. So Marcus Lawrence, and of course Micah just a damn fool.
Yeah,
that's just a hidden tackling machine.
Yeah,
our linebackers and our strong safeties, they have to be disciplined.
Yeah,
they have to be disciplined. Now our tackles, they were pretty disciplined because that middle they didn't run all over us, but they got some runs. They got some good runs. But the key thing was this, though, boss. The key thing was this. After that first quarter, what did Dan Quinn do? He made them adjustments and shut that shit down.
Sure did.
He shut it down.
Yeah.
Now, what was one of our biggest, weakest link on our defense last year? The other corner.
Yup.
You can hang that up now.
You can hang that all the way. We good, bro. We finna win the Super Bowl. And
Bro,
I'm gonna keep saying it until everybody's saying it. You know what I mean?
We're not just gonna get there.
We gonna win that
We're
thing.
not going to get there. We're going to win that.
We gonna win that
thing.
Man, hey, I was talking to Thad Prescott, bro.
Okay.
And he said, "Man, I don't see a team on the schedule that can beat us."
Me either.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm being honest, Mr. Johnson. I ain't gonna lie.
Look,
I was kind of like, bro, that's a little bit too much. For real, you know?
Bro, look.
I'm starting to feel
Smith was out.
I'm starting to feel
Tyler Smith was out.
Yeah.
And we had another who was still I don't think still back fully 100%.
Yeah.
But Tyler Smith and our whole O-line back healthy 100%. Man, look here. Look, bro. Look.
And see, this was doing it for me, Mr. Johnson. I'm just looking at these games. Well, like when I look at them, see, in my mind, I was seeing danger. But then when I look, I'm like, well, I'm watching the Jets. To be honest, the only person that looked like they could play against us is Breece Hall. It did some people on that defense. I can name about 5 people on that defense. But man, they ain't got the Jets ain't got enough. They go also get
They ain't got enough. They ain't got enough. Bro.
They ain't got enough.
They do not have enough. They ain't got enough.
Hey, I gotta take some more calls. I gotta take some more calls.
All right, man.
Appreciate the call.
Bro. We winning this thing, bro.
Let's go, man. We winning this thing. Yeah, we gonna all start saying it. All right. I got another call over here too, man. I thank y'all for being patient. Yeah, we still got calls on the queue. All right, this is my last call. Boss Cowboy Sports.
What's up, boss?
Well, oh, it's Coach Q. What's up, man? Hello? I think you did
some. Can you hear me?
Yeah, is this Coach Q?
If you hear me, I can hear you.
You can't hear me? Hold on real quick, Coach. I think that's Coach Q. Can you hear me, Coach?
No, I can't hear you.
Coach, let me see. I'm going to call you in your personal. Let me see. See, because
nope, still can't hear you.
All right, hold on. Give me a second, Coach. Oh, he still can't hear me. Let me do this. Listen, man, I'm going to call Coach. That's what I'm going to do. That's what you do, man. I know Coach, man. Sometimes you gotta finesse it. Remember that. My son told me that. He said, sometimes you gotta finesse in a good way, Daddy. I said, my son, he understands. He understands life. Coach, give me 1 second. Hold on. I'm gonna call you. Here we go. Oh man.
What's up, boss?
What's up, Coach? Was that you on the show?
Not much. How you doing, sir?
Good. Was that you on the show?
Yep, that was me.
Okay. All right. I knew I recognized your voice. All right. What's up with it? You the last call too, Coach.
Cool. So, a couple of things. I know you've had a hamstring injury before.
Yeah, I have.
And with Tyler, he's so important to us.
Mm-hmm.
One, because of our left tackle.
Mm-hmm.
And also with the hamstring, boss, as you know, 2 weeks is kind of quick.
Yeah.
So when I saw from Truma, I was very shocked, and I want to give the OC his flowers, because when you and the OC did a film about Truma, the OC said that he did good at guard on the left side.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to give the OC his flowers, because he said that when he was reviewing the film when he played at Atlanta, and he held up well. And for me, yeah, he did lose some battles, as you expect, but against a premium defensive tackle group, I would like to give Tyler 1 more week, because even if it's a minor, because I know you ran track, even if it's a minor hamstring, they usually say 3 weeks to be 90 to 100%.
Yeah.
And so and they say it's a minor. So if it's a minor anything, if anybody who's listening to your show have had a hamstring knows it's about 3 weeks.
It took 2 weeks with me every time. But I think it all depends on that player, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But keep going. I'm hearing you out.
And so I would like for Truman to play this coming up week against the Jets. If he's not 100%, if he's not 100%, don't push it. Let's wait till the next week to play. Being your caller, I want to say something to the Cowboys Nation, because this is kind of bugging me.
Hold on, before you go there, Coach.
Yep.
Ebony One said, "I enjoyed the Cowboys win, no matter what boss says." Who said I didn't? Now hold on, let me address this. Who said I didn't enjoy it? If you would have watched the watch party, we partied the whole time.
Facts.
Like we was kicking it. Like by the first
in the second quarter, boss.
By the second quarter, we was saying this game over. We already started celebrating. Like we knew they weren't coming back. I think sometimes what some people, when they hear me give legitimate critiques on players that needed to play better,
or even coaches,
they take that like I didn't enjoy it. No, I enjoyed the hell out of it. But then there's sometimes where you got to hold people accountable. And I'm not going to be like, oh, the wet ball was okay. Coach Q.
It's called Measure Kool-Aid.
We from the same hood. If I was playing with you, bro, and it was raining and I dropped the ball, would you care?
No, I'd dig in your butt.
I know you would. And I would do the same to you. You know what I'm saying? Bro, we took honor in making plays in the rain. It made it better.
That's right.
I ain't trying to hear that, man.
Me you both from the same hood, and when the playoffs came and we knew it was going to be raining, what the coaches do? Boss,
go outside.
They ran the sprinklers. They ran the sprinklers.
Yeah.
They ran the sprinklers so you can get used to it.
Yeah. Go catch with wet balls. That's what you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm dead serious. I'm not playing either. You a pro.
Back.
Man, I ain't trying to hear the ball. Oh, it was cold. I might. The only thing I might give you a pass for is ice.
That's true.
But wet, man, say. It was. Man, nah. So I just want to be clear, Eben and everybody else, don't misunderstand me holding people accountable and Measure Kool-Aid for not enjoying it. You go watch the watch party, but we was kicking it, huh, Coach? Well, we were kicking it
the whole time.
What was you gonna say? What was irking you, Coach?
Okay, it's irking me because everybody, they scared the boogeyman. They must not be from Oak Cliff, Oh, Cliff, I'm not scared of a man I can't see.
Right.
Everybody keep talking about San Fran. Let me get you straight. Do y'all know that the defense coordinators that beat us are not there no more? One is Sala and the other one's in Houston. So stop talking about them. That defense coordinator is Steve Wilkes, who would kick his butt every time. That's the defense coordinator. So stop it, guys. We're not playing the same damn defense coordinator that kicked our asses 2 years in a row. Stop it.
Yep. And this is not saying we don't respect them. We respect San Fran, but I know we better than San Fran.
Number two, there's no complete team this year that we're going to play to measure both sides of the ball. Next week, the offense will have a measured game. Not the defense, not with Zach Wilson, but our offense will have a measured game. Why? Because I'm looking at that defense. The defense is legit. You say what you want. So our offense, it will be a measured game. When we play the Patriots, dude, I don't care what you say. He's the best defense coordinator of all time. That will be a measured game for our offense.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, defensively, it's going to be the Eagles. Why? Because the Eagles can run the ball. That's going to be a measured game. For our defense, who else? Miami, the fastest team on turf. Who else? Detroit, because they can run the ball. So it's different teams that are going to be measuring sticks for different side of the ball. But it's no damn team that's complete on that schedule that's going to be a measured team for us. Not this year, maybe not this year. And stop talking about San Fran. Stop. That defensive line coach, he's in Houston, guys. So the defensive coordinator is gone, the D-line coach is gone. So it's not the same defensive staff. Same thing y'all giving credit to Philly, but all the coordinators are new. I don't get, listen, you got to punch me in my face first. So we respect you. Them coordinators in Philadelphia ain't punched us in the face, guys.
That's right.
Not yet. So you I'm respect. Now Shanahan, oh yeah, when we play Shanahan, that's gonna be a measuring stick for our defense.
Right. I'm gonna say this too, and I mean this, bro.
Yep.
The Dallas Cowboy fans has lost the faith that we used to have.
Yes.
I'm just being honest, bro. Like, we got too many young fans that don't understand really how to put they heart into this. You know what I mean? They don't. Like, we so used to losing and shit. Like, we so used to it. Like, we was in high school, bro. Me and you, when we won the Super Bowls. We was at rival schools.
Yes.
But was cheering for the same Dallas Cowboys.
Yes.
Your school had faith. Mine did. Everybody in the city was like, we finna win this thing. Like, for real. Like, I don't see how the energy that I have is a turnoff. Like, for real, bro. Like, how? How can we have a team that went 12-5 twice, just whoops your division opponent 40-0 in a sloppy game, and they like, boss, calm down.
Boss, you remember the first year the Cowboys won Super Bowl? The first game we played who? Pittsburgh. We beat the hell out their asses.
So
we all said we was going to the Super Bowl. Charles Finley had 4 sacks. We're going to the Super Bowl, and we went to the Super Bowl. We whooped everybody that year.
Yeah, and see, this is the thing. Coach Q nor me will be saying it like this unless we believed it. See, it's some people, they do say every year we going to the Super Bowl, but they don't watch no draft. They don't keep up with no offseason moves. You know what I mean? They just super fans. No, Coach Q is not a super fan. I'm not a super fan.
No.
What I am is somebody that's measuring the Kool-aid, and I'm looking at the talent. I'm looking at the coaching. Is the coaching perfect? Was Mike McCarthy perfect? No. Was Dan Quinn perfect early? No. Was the containment good? No. But the bones of what we have is Super Bowl-ish. Don't you fool yourself. And stop listening to Stephen A. now, because that's what's happening to us too. We don't want to speak bold because we don't want to stick our chests out because we know so many haters that's trying to put us.
Boss, all the Cowboys fans that like watching these four-letter networks, if Stephen A. and them talk about how bad Allen is, you can watch him. I bet you won't say anything about that boy.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
Oh, guys, I just looked this up. These are facts. In 16 games last year, he threw 14 picks. This is 17th regular season game. He now have 17 picks in 17 games. Get the hell out of here.
Right.
Don't start that with me.
Yeah.
But no one gonna talk about and he just fumbled. So that's 18 goddamn turnovers in 17 games. But you can win with that, sure, okay.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah.
But they're not gonna talk about that. They're not gonna talk about that at all. But Cowboys fans, this next week, like I said, you got to look at, okay, what team are we playing and what side of the ball are they good at? That's the measuring stick for that team. Period. But this defense is legit. And what I liked, boss, in the second half, Mike McCarthy said something when he took over the coordinator job. He said he was going to make sure that his offense mirrored his defense. He was up 26 points. He didn't do anything pretty. He didn't do anything fancy. He started running the ball, short passes, good control pass. That's what he did. And this is what he said he was going to do. One thing Mike McCarthy don't do, he doesn't lie. So in the second half, he said he wasn't going to be pretty. That's what you're supposed to do. I know we got a lot of young fans. The Cowboys did this back in the 90s. It wasn't pretty in the second half. You knew they were going to go I formation. They were going to go power right, power left, power right, power left, power right, power left. That's all they did.
Right.
It wasn't pretty. So, guys, that works. Oh, by the way, San Fran, if y'all watch the game, they did the same thing. They ran the ball all second half. They stopped throwing it.
Oh, real quick,
What did teams do?
Hold on. This true. My boy C, you right on this. My boy C said, no cap, Kellen Moore will feast on the Jets defense. I agree. And I see why. I see what you saying. Because they lining up in a zone and they showing it. Like, his option routes would have killed this. I agree. It was sometimes them option routes wasn't that bad. You know what I mean? It depends on the game. Like this game, you right, C. Like Kellen would have killed, like he would have killed the Jets. Yes. For real. Yeah. Hopefully Mike McCarthy, West Coast or Texas Coast or whatever it is that good against zone defense. Because I gotta give them option routes credit. When they knew your defense, they was gonna get you.
Yeah.
But go ahead, Coach.
But no, like I said, I just want the Cowboys fans. It's okay to be happy. It's okay to pump your chest.
Yeah, it's okay.
Dude, listen,
right?
We haven't had defense like this. Listen, we haven't had defense like this since the '90s. Y'all don't know what this is. Great defense. You know what, boss? 2007 was a really good defense. Now that I think about it, but this is a great defense. This is a 90s type of guys. Listen, it's on YouTube. Y'all want to go see what me and Boss been talking about? You can go to YouTube and watch the 90s Cowboys and watch them dominant defenses.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it will remind you. Listen, Boss, you said something earlier. When your number 7 and number 6 safeties are balling.
Number 6 and number 7 safeties are showing out.
And when you got starters that's on the bench,
and you like
who? Noted.
Donovan Wilson was a Pro Bowler, and we don't miss him at all.
Dude, listen, okay, I know people don't like pro football focus, maybe some people do. Jay Lou was rated a top 5 slot corner. He can't get on the field, guys. This is what you got on your team. He's rated a top 5 slot corner. He can't see the field.
But we supposed to be over here like, be humble. Slow down, boss. Slow down. Don't go too fast. Shit. Man. I tell you what, when Golden State be rolling, guess what they be saying? Oh, they finna win it.
That's right.
LeBron, when he get to rolling, he gonna win it. See, you know how to predict too. You just done got your nuts taken. That's what they have. They done took our nuts. Coach, they done took our nuts.
No, boss. I think a lot of people don't have pretty wives or pretty girlfriends. I have a gorgeous wife. So when I walk down the street, I'm strutting, sir. I'm strutting my stuff, sir. And so, Cowboys fans, your defense is a pretty girl. So strut your stuff.
Strut your
bruh.
Finish him.
I'm telling you.
You can't handle the truth.
Me right there. Listen, that's what you
want
do.
answers?
When you know you the man, you strut your stuff. By the way, that's how Parsons talk. He know his defense. Listen, come on now. Back up your guy. All of us Cowboys fans should be backing up Parsons. And speaking affirmations and agreeing with him that we're going to get a bowl instead of worrying about what everybody else is saying. You can't score when you're on your back. How about that?
Bring it real back. He be speaking his mind. That boy with the shit.
Guys, listen. Have fun. Enjoy this ride.
Yeah.
We've had so many years of not having a top tier defense. I'm loving it.
Yes.
I'm loving it. And guys, if y'all go back, Boss talked about this. If our offense just average, guys, can still Super Bowl with this defense?
Yeah.
Ball was a line.
I won't lie.
Listen.
Yeah. You can win with average offense. You can't.
Listen.
Just complimentary.
Boss, I think you must have a lot of subscribers that's like in their 20s, and they didn't see the Baltimore Ravens. They had a number 30 quarterback that took them to Super Bowl. Baltimore Ravens offense was like 28th ranked. They went to Super Bowl, and their defense had everybody to 12 points. When you have an elite defense,
and see, hold on. We gotta hold on. Chris Johnson said, so if Dono and Overshawn would have played, how bad would it have been? See,
oh my God.
Wait. You know what though? It's no guarantee that Dono and Overshawn is best.
But what he's saying, what Chris is saying, that's how loaded we are though.
Yeah.
That's how loaded we are.
But I'm just saying, this might end up being Dak and Romo again. To where by the time they come back, Bland done played so good, you like Jordan Lewis who? Like for real. Yeah. Like I like Overshawn, but I'm sorry, man. If Wanye Thomas and Bell keep balling and leading the team in tackles, and say, hey Overshawn, we ain't gonna just give it to you. Them boys been balling. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
For real. And I don't mind saying it. This is the main thing that I loved about Wanye. Wanye energy is the same whether he's with the first team, second team, or third team. You can tell he just loves football. He loves football, period. And then I didn't even know he played every special teams in the world, including returner. That's what you call a raw football player. Wanye Thomas might be a star. He got give me 5 more games like how he been playing. Say, you ain't gonna just go get your spot back. I'm sorry.
And the bad part for Overshawn, guys, the Cowboys are really big on paying people with money. Overshawn was drafted in the 3rd round. So guess what? His money is chump change. His money is chump change. His money is about the same as Bell and Wanye.
Yeah.
So he's not gonna get that 2nd round treatment. They first, because 2nd round money, 1st round money, that's in the millions. 3rd round is in the thousands, just like all the other unrestricted free agents. These are facts. This is why a lot of guys, once you get past that 3rd, 4th round, they rather be undrafted because they can go to the team to get on a team for the same amount of money. So just keep, like Boss is talking. I think he's playing. He's being dead serious. If Bell and Wanye keep balling like this, it's hard because people thought that Jalen was going to get his spot back. He didn't.
He didn't. Bland took it.
He didn't. That's right.
And we need to be, I don't want us in love with no names. I don't want us in love with no storyline. Be in love with the play.
Yes.
Be in love with the play. It's like you got to take it over Sean Wilson. Because if they go in there and they keep balling, making plays sideline to sideline, we better not be like, but we drafted him though. What?
Yeah.
He played.
Yeah.
But we drafted him. So who's the dude who been balling? We ain't got time to be slow like we was with Terrence Steele. We was way too slow to figure it out with Terrence Steele. We was too slow. Be faster this time. When you see that your dude is balling, don't take all day to see what you know you seeing. For real. I put it like this. If them boys give me 5 more games like how they been doing, Bell and Wanye Thomas, I ain't gonna want Overshawn them to get their job back. I'm dead ass serious too. And I'm gonna be lobbying. I'm gonna be like, why would we bench a quality cold starter? Somebody that right now we don't even miss Donovan Wilson as of today. After 5 games, it might be different. But let it be a 5 games like this. Anyway, Coach, good call.
You talk about competition. Dude, the D line, they are fighting for minutes. They are hungry. Listen, the way they'll come off that ball, they want the minutes. Dude, Dory Armstrong, it's been a long time since I've seen Dory Armstrong just get a sack just off by himself. That's hunger.
Yeah.
That's hunger. Oh, dude, listen, man, number 99, forget his name. Oh, Ghostin had 2 sacks. You think he's not having his chest puffed out?
2, yeah.
2 sacks, though. Oh, yes. You think Dan Quinn never give him more PT next week? Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Oh, hey man, let me conclude everything, though, Coach, because I know me and you will go all day.
Anytime, boss. You have a good one, sir.
You too. That's Coach Q, man. I had to end that call because I know me and Coach. I know me and Coach. Shut up. All right. So here we go. I want y'all to really hear me, man. It was only a couple of things that I'm torn about, and I'm just being honest. I wanted to see more of our young guys get an opportunity. I wanted to see more of Tolbert. I wanted to see more of Deuce, especially with us having to lead that big. I did not understand, and I'm being all the way honest, what took us so long. But I do kind of get it. I felt like we started looking at that game like preseason, just being honest. And hold on, y'all. We start looking at that game like preseason, in my opinion. And I think we made the calculation under Mike McCarthy that it was worth it for the starters to get more reps to try to prepare them for the up-and-coming games. I don't know if I quite agree with that. That might be one of the knocks that I have, but and I do got a couple of more knocks. But all in all, let's win this. The Jets done beat Buffalo. Wow. All right, and so on that, your boy Boss Cowboy, man, is finna end this show. Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all voice matter.
Boss Cowboy Sports, where your voice matters.
Y'all come on back tomorrow for the final word. Let's go.
Yeah, moving too bossy, we don't tread softly, but not flossy, the streets that taught me, moving too bossy, we don't tread softly, but not flossy, the streets that taught me, I'm just tryna get my nigga paid. We came from Section 8, and I knew I was at since the 2nd grade. Man, I swear my time is coming, cause I'm never late. Came from broken homes and broken dreams to getting paid. Dollar bill, listen close, this is not a drill. Cause hungry trying to get a meal. I've been in light, who gon' pay a bill? I've been in action, been in traction, surplus with niggas lacking, shining light but still be blacking, red lights will stop the action, grand to go, even when it's slow. Higher heights to balance out the lows. Can't ride the wave cause you ain't got a boat.